Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to request all the graduates to be ready for the conferment of various degrees and award of postgraduate diplomas and certificates of Kenyatta University. The candidate who will be presented to you completed their program in the 2023-2024 academic year as prescribed by the statutes of Kenyatta University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the executive deans of schools to present candidates for the conferment of doctorate degrees in the order indicated in the graduation program.
The School of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Will the graduates who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences move forward in the order in which I'll call out their names? Kinyua Michael Wanjoe, Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Science. Supervisors, Professor Monica Muna and Dr. Job Kihara. Peter Omondi Bolo, Doctor of Philosophy in Agroforestry and Rural Development. Supervisors, Professor Monica Mujeru Muna and Dr. Job Kihara. Stacy Nawanjaya Waudo, Doctor of Philosophy in Climate Change and Sustainability. Supervisors, Dr. James Koske and Professor Fuchaka Waswa. Paul Atenga Nyamwamu, Doctor of Philosophy in Crop Protection. Supervisors, Professor Maina Mwangi, Dr. Ruth Kahuthia Gadhu, and Professor Douglas Miano. Yes. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Business, Economics and Tourism. Will the graduate who will be receiving the Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Business, Economics and Tourism move forward in the order in which I will call out their names? Elijah Ruto Chebet, Doctor of Philosophy in Economics. Supervisors, Professor Nelson H.W. Awire and Dr. Perez A. Onono. Michael Njoroge Murigi, Doctor of Philosophy in Economics. Supervisors, Dr. Diana Ngui Muchai and Professor Maurice Ogada. In absentia, Muigai Wainaina, Doctor of Philosophy in Economics. Supervisors, Professor Martin Etiang and Dr. Diana Ngui. Margaret Kanini Otolo, Doctor of Philosophy in Entrepreneurship. Supervisors, Dr. Mwave Stephen Makau and Dr. Kimenshu Linda. Hesbon Ondieki Birisi, Doctor of Philosophy in Finance. Supervisors, Dr. Job Omagwa and Dr. Salome Musau. Mary Wangeshi Gibinji, Doctor of Philosophy in Finance. Supervisors, Dr. Eddie Simiyu and Dr. Job Omagwa. Titus Mutambu Mweta, Doctor of Philosophy in Finance. Supervisors, Dr. Abros O. Jagogo and Dr. Festus Mithi Wanjohi. Rosemary Nduta Gakuru, Doctor of Philosophy in Human Resource Management. Supervisors, Dr. Jedida Muli and Dr. Rosemary Wanyoike. Esther Laurinda Akomoning, Doctor of Philosophy in Hospitality Management. Supervisors, Dr. Rahab Mugambi and Professor Alice Ondigi. Jane Kanjuru, Doctor of Philosophy in Hospitality Management. Supervisors, Dr. Moses Mirisho and Dr. Jane Bitok. John Adanze, Doctor of Philosophy in Hospitality Management. Supervisors, Dr. Rosemary Kaiya and Dr. Vincent Maranga. Regina Brenda Nyawira Wahome, Doctor of Philosophy in Hospitality Management. Supervisors, Dr. Moses Mirisho and Dr. Kinuthia W. Teresa. Michael Muya Kisilu, Doctor of Philosophy in Hospitality Management. Supervisors, Dr. Shem Wambugu Maingi and Dr. Vincent Maranga. Mosae Bronshu To Kamarkor Akuto, Doctor of Philosophy in Project Management. Supervisors, Dr. Paul K. Sang and Dr. David Nzuki. Rwamba Karuga, Doctor of Philosophy in Project Management. Supervisors, Dr. Paul Sang and Dr. Morrison Mutuku. Jane Wambui Kariuki, Doctor of Philosophy in Strategic Management. Supervisors, Dr. Godfrey Kinywa and Dr. Paul Waidaka. Milton Kiura Njuki, Doctor of Philosophy in Strategic Management. Supervisors, Dr. Jane Wanjira and Dr. Linda Kimenshu. Omido Kalenya Mili, Doctor of Philosophy in Strategic Management. Supervisors, Dr. Samuel Maina and Dr. Mary Namusonge. Eric Derek Kipkoech Ngetich, Doctor of Philosophy in Recreation and Sports Management. Supervisors, Professor Elijah Gitonga Rintaugu and Dr. Florence Gitau. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Education and Lifelong Learning. Will the graduates who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Education and Lifelong Learning move forward in the order in which I'll call out their names? Kostang Conrad, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology. Supervisors, Dr. Tabitha Wangeri and Dr. Anthony M. Ireri. Antonia Mol Arpalapan Maria Pragasam, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management. Supervisors, Dr. Helen Kiende Wantai and Dr. Peter Nyaga. Livingston Ochalo, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management. Supervisors, Dr. Florence M. Itegi, Dr. Rose W. Njoroge. Njau Susan Tami, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management. Supervisors, Dr. George Onyango, Dr. Florence Itegi. Salome Kiagiri, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management. Supervisors, Dr. Florence M. Itegi and Dr. Helen Kiendi Wantai. Keitang Julian Chelagat, Doctor of Philosophy in Special Needs Education. Supervisors, Dr. Chesina Mute and Professor Samson Ondigi. Lina Apondi Okeyo, Doctor of Philosophy in Language Education. Supervisors, Professor John N. Kimemia and Dr. Sophia M. Ndethiu. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Engineering and Architecture. Will the graduate who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Engineering and Architecture move forward in the order in which I will call out her name? Judy Chemutai Kebenei. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Health Sciences. Will the graduates who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Health Sciences move forward in the order in which I will call out their names. Immaculate Wambui Kamau, Doctor of Philosophy in Reproductive Health. Supervisors, Professor Margaret Keraka and Dr. Eliphas Gitonga. Nebat Kigurehe Mchindi, Doctor of Philosophy in Epidemiology and Disease Control. Supervisors, Dr. John Paul Oyore and Dr. Gordon Onweno. Reynold Ochieng Ongonga, Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Laboratory Science, Clinical Chemistry. Supervisors, Dr. Nelson Menza and Dr. Rogers Norman Ndemba. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Law, Arts and Social Sciences. With the graduates who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Law, Arts and Social Sciences, move forward in the order in which I'll call out their names. Lilian Nai Mulati, Doctor of Philosophy in Diplomacy and International Relations. Supervisors, Dr. Joseph Wasonga and Dr. Francis Mulu. Oluwaseni Isaac Abadi, Doctor of Philosophy in Fine Art and Design. Supervisors, Dr. George Vikiru and Dr. Christine Majale. Rose Acheng Oduho, Doctor of Philosophy in Fine Art and Design. Supervisors, Dr. George Vikiru and Professor Caleb Reri. Flora Mlatia, Doctor of Philosophy in Policy and Management. Supervisors, Dr. Wilson Muna and Dr. Heather Kipchumba. Jacqueline B. Chelangat, Doctor of Philosophy in Gender and Development Studies. Supervisors, Dr. Pacifica Okemwa and Dr. Zakaria Samita. Gladys Kinara, Doctor of Philosophy in Kiswahili. Supervisors, Dr. Richard Mahanu Wafla and Dr. Pamela Muhatia Ngugi. Helen Wanjiku Njuguna, Doctor of Philosophy in Kiswahili. Supervisors, Professor Geoffrey Kitula Kingei and Dr. Richard Mahanu Wafla. Mercy Mora Motanya, Doctor of Philosophy in Kiswahili. Supervisors, Dr. Stephen Njihia Kamau and Dr. Boniface Mwangi Ngugi. Vince Arasa Nyabunga, Doctor of Philosophy in Kiswahili. Supervisors, Dr. Miriam Kenyani Osore and Dr. Leonard Chacha Mwita. Okombo Lea Anyango, Doctor of Philosophy in Literature. Supervisors, Dr. Esther Mbiti and Dr. Juvenalis Mwairumba. Kamau Patrick Maina, Doctor of Philosophy in Religious Studies. Supervisors, Professor Michael Katola and Dr. Humphrey Waweru. Nelima Sibora Barasa in absentia, Doctor of Philosophy in Fashion Design and Marketing. Supervisors, Dr. Rose Bujehela Otieno and Dr. Lydia Gada Kinuthia. Eliud Kachie Baraka in absentia, Doctor of Philosophy in Security Studies. Supervisors, Dr. Anne Merecia Sirera and Dr. George Otieno Ongamo. Joel Mukaria Ngubitu, Doctor of Philosophy in Security Studies. Supervisors, Dr. Merecia Sirera and Dr. Regina Mwada. Joseph Mwai, Doctor of Philosophy in Security Studies. Supervisors, Dr. Stephen Handa and Dr. Cyprian Kavivia. Achichi David Nyam, Doctor of Philosophy in History. Supervisors, Dr. Edward N.W. Kisiangani and Dr. Geoffrey Kevins Lucano. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's now my honor to present the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Pure and Applied Sciences. All the graduates who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Pure and Applied Sciences move forward in the order in which I will call out their names. Miriam Malia, Doctor of Philosophy, Applied Mathematics. Supervisors, Dr. Isaac Chepkwony and Professor David Malonza. Musioka David Mwanzia, Doctor of Philosophy in Pure Mathematics. Supervisors, Dr. Lydia N. Juguna, Professor Abraham Love Prince, and Dr. Chikamai Lucy Malingo. Felix Maveri, Doctor of Philosophy in Biotechnology. Supervisors, Professor Stephen Maina Runo, Professor Maina Mwangi, and Dr. Ann Kelly Kambura. Okumu Noah Okoth, Doctor of Philosophy in Biotechnology, supervisors, Professor Joseph Jeremiah Garanwa, Professor Joseph Jeremiah Garanwa, Dr. Elizabeth A.J. Cook, and Professor Oliver Cumming. Gekera Rufus Kenywa, Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, supervisors, Professor Elizabeth Maina, Professor Jonathan Mwaura, and Engineer Dr. Shadrach Mambo. Odara Bernard Omoy, Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, supervisors, Dr. Stephen T. Waidhaka, Dr. John Mugo Kadiri, and Dr. Lawrence Mushemi. Onyango Shali Akinyi, Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Entomology, supervisors, Professor Elizabeth Kokwaro, and Dr. Andrew Geveko. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present to you candidates for conferment of the various doctorate degrees of Kenyatta University. May all members of academic staff and guests in academic attire arise.
I admit the persons presented to me to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that it pertains to this degree. You may now turn your tassels to the right.
Congratulations. Let us applaud the 57 PhD holders of Kenyatta University. Let us give them a better applause, please. Congratulations, 57 PhD candidates of Kenyatta University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, may I invite you with the Chairman of Council, the CS representative, and the Vice Chancellor, and Dr. Austin, for a group photo with the new PhD holders. You are welcome. Happening now at Kenyatta University during 56th graduation ceremony is a photo session by the Chancellor, the Chairman of Council, the CS representative, the Vice Chancellor, and our honorary degree holder today, Dr. Austin. It's happening right here in this premier university, Kenyatta University. They have done what they could do in research. They have achieved very high grade PhD holders of Kenyatta University. The administration police band is sounding a fanfare in their honor. Getting ready for the photo now. Please be seated. Thank you. Please be seated. The Chancellor, the Chairman of Council, Dr. Austin, CS representative, and the VC, kindly take your seats for the group photo. Thank you very much. It's live here at Kenyatta University. The new PhD holders, it's all smiles. Daktari, we are hoping that you can smile better than that. We know you have worked hard. It wasn't so easy, but please, this moment is worth a smile. Please give a better smile. The Vice Chancellor is smiling. The Chairman of Council, thank you very much, Chancellor. Good trial there. Thank you, Dr. Austin. Thank you, the CS representative. It's a photo session with the new 57 PhD holders of Kenyatta University. Thank you very much. We may now take our seats. Mr. Chancellor, sir, please lead the way to take your seats. Let us applaud these 57 PhD holders once again. They have made its quality education, its quality research from Kenyatta University.
the top university in Kenya, the first, the best. Use all the terms. It is Kenyatta University. As they take their space back to the ceremonial dais, the PhD holders, kindly, you can majestically leave the stage. And please do that as you smile back to your seats. The photo session is now over. Congratulations once again. Let us applaud them once again for this great achievement. It's all courtesy of Kenyatta University. We have molded, we have transformed 57 new PhDs of Kenyatta University, awarded their degrees during